setting the circuit up for winding the brake on the regulator coil. It's designed to be 100 turns of 1 millimetre wire, and I think that takes about 6 amps. So that would be 24 volts at 6 amps, which is not very much, and it's probably not enough to take the power of the rest of it. But it's clever, that's why it goes in. So it doesn't have to take off, but it will be enough. And so when the voltage rises above 12 volts, it goes. That's really that. Okay. So the output is 12 volts. And of course, after the variety information doing that, you could have energize to that pressure up that voltage. And back to that energize, which is dark, 12 volts from that window. But it's the drive, so it's controllable. You can the resistor, the rubber resistor controls it, and you can set a level. That's the idea. And so I'm doing that. So this is the other side here. And that's just sitting on there. Just waiting for the wire. It should come tomorrow. It won't take very long to wind out the coil 100 turns, and then I'll put terminations on it. And the drive will go on this side over here, this side here, into one of these holes here. And I've got a heat sink. So that should go. The heat sink needs a little bit of this compound heat sink hold I've got for the time before. Which don't need the bucket washer because it's always expensive. That's no reason. I think the actual tab is expensive. Doesn't create it. And it could be glued on with thermal glue, you know, so it's quite a good idea, thermal glue. I might be sorry if I do a little box, but you need a box with all the plastic. This plastic material, I don't know what it is, remain sticks to it. I think it's quite a fluffy, you know. And, so what I've done, I've taped all the bits sticking out and disconnected the high voltage wiring. So that's actually there. And then I need the output coil on top of that. Don't anything much over. That should really be 2 millimetre wire, and it's really turns out long. And that will be the next thing to put on. I'll do that before I do anything else. And so that's the idea. And the output, if I have the output coil, I'll see if I can get I don't know what it will turn around here, but get at least if I get 25 volts out of it, I want that double turns with it. I've got it on my head. But if it's 12 volts, it's 50 turns. So 24 volts is 100 turns. So if you want 100 volts, that's going to be what's it? What is it? I think it's 100 turns. It's 400 turns. 400 turns. That's quite a lot of wire. And I can't do that with 200 wire, it's too stiff to wind. So it easily flex. So that's what cable ends up in this flex on, which makes it thick. So it's still required. And it's actually range wire used for range wire, which is quite heavy and will take 10 amps or so. So it's quite hot. So you don't need 250 volts. 250 volts is too big. So you want about 20 or 30 volts and the whole transformer. Bring up 250 volts. And hopefully that'll produce an output because that nicer output or a little more pressure, which is very impressive. But that'll be that. So these are only prototypes, and I'm hoping to get my friend Brian to be released. Apparently they appear to think that a communist cell or something. It's all nonsense. I had this up before. And a long time ago, this communist scale was coming up, and I had no idea what was going on. And I was done for being a communist, and this fellow, I didn't know he was, he lived down the road from me, but I didn't know he was even a communist. And I didn't know, we're not even really in contact with each other. Well, that's the sort of thing Britain is. They're paranoid about communism. Maybe it's probably the wrong family, paranoid about communism. And we all actually want to make money like everybody else. That's a thing. And even communists want to make money, so it's not. So the idea of communism is to make money yourself, but not. But we're not have competition. They would say it's very good, but if they don't like it, if you don't like it, the idea of it, because it means rich people lose money. You see, they say, well, if it's all even, you gain, I lose. And of course, if I'm rich, then I lose and they gain, so that's a good look at that thing. It hadn't occurred to me. But, yeah, people used to say that, if we're all equal, we're nice, but it isn't, because we aren't equal. And yeah, the communist system, the contributions weren't equal, and the people's income. Well, you didn't have very young colleges work for nothing, no total income, no money. It should have all sorts of goods and services society. They don't like it. They poison people. They like their money system. And they're so obsessed with it, they can't accept anybody else to anybody else. And I would like to go along with the money system and buy and sell things, but it's very difficult. And I don't like it. People who they are bureaucracy, it's me working for them, scum for money. And of course they'll kill me if I don't. That's brilliant. But I think if Byron is in this death camp and he's been poisoned, he's probably not conscious now. And not matter what since found the death camp is 59 what's it called? Can't remember that one. It's around the corner from here in Mission. 59 Pitcairn Road, and it's in flat 5, and that's all it is. It's only 8 flats, and all roughly high security prisoners, and I know where they are. But as far as I know, the person has been told was no, we may be a communist, but he wasn't one of the colonists, and he happened to have a radio, but it was only short range, only goes to London, so he's paranoid about radios. And I don't have a radio. I did have one once. I used it to test gases. I wasn't transmitting. They're obsessed with it. They thought I was transmitting. You know, it's so obsessed with it. He thought I was transmitting. He thought the thing was transmitting. But it wasn't. It wasn't coded. Nothing. There was no. It was just carried to test gases, as I was doing. And so they meant it effectively. So they're paranoid about it. Unfortunately, can't do anything. You see, that's the point. This machine here, which is on YouTube. That may not be able to see out of the country, they can control people to see that. And if it's, that's what it is. And if this stuff is not secret, it's obviously 19th century stuff, and it's just quite a while. And they don't like the idea that coil will produce power, because it appears to be the same as Hitler, and I don't know it yet, because I'm not familiar with Hitler's thing, and I'm told it is and they're very angry, because they went to war over this, and had a false trial of test and all sorts of things. Murdered him, basically because their income was threatened. And the aristocracy, a rotten lot, they just think of their income. And they go around making wonderful lectures how these things don't work. I actually go to one when I was present when they were doing it, and then I was there. And they're feeding with the information full force, but you know, I don't know anything happened. But there's probably a con altogether, a con, which are other things like that. So I was interested. I would have gone in there for that day break. And I didn't know there was this so-called conference. But I can't. They did it. So I had it one place where I went to Ross. Anyway, there. So what is this all right? No, nothing to do with me. I know nothing about it, and I had no interest. I just went there for a break away from home, and I'm quite close to death. They're poisoning me again, and it's well, pleasant go on. I'm not doing anything. I just want to make things better for the world. These machines, should they work properly, will produce power, which will reduce the need for oil, which is a good thing, and reduce the global warming. They want that to make money. And money is more important than human life. And even sell people, you know. And they're not just aristocracy, but all sorts of people sell people. And of course, it's a terrible crime to sell people. Even flesh is quite cheap in Britain, about £10 for a girl. But that's permanent, and it's bad. We say try it. And because it just depends how she's treated, but you know, if I had one, I'd treat her as well I could, and she would not be harmed around the one. That's how girls are. But they don't like it. Because I have this scar on my face that they put there, they vilify me to all sorts of things. Clever, nasty lot. The people who are attacking me are nasty and very clever. And it's actually because they have money in petrol. The Baptist churches, Vancouver, have money in petrol. They're trying to say there's still money there. They're trying to get to my they can hack my account and they'll run out. That's what criminals they are. They're just criminals. And they're more interested in making money in sex than anything else. They're not interested in all this money for civilized stuff, all based on slavery. And that's unfortunately, isn't it? Well, that's how it is. And in that case, very sick people have sick minds there. To do that to somebody else is actually a slave of sickness. And that's what they're something like that. Also, somebody's black powder is the same as sex mad and very ill. And there's something wrong with them. They kill people, they tear them apart. They do it in front of the church, you know. And so days go away in churches, just like Master, where they do the one. I don't think so. I mean, the nicest public executions where they go to church, usually execute people who are not being just they would. So it's pretty sick. And I've just come back from an expedition out, and I'm quite ill. It's probably been poisoned again. I went to a cafe, and they probably put poison in my tea, and it might kill me. So I understand. So it's a apparently they hate this wife of mine, and they think they took it away and merged it on it as some common. That's what they do. That's what they've done, and therefore they would blame me. And of course, I don't know whether it's true or not. But I was told that. And they dragged her along behind the car and put a dirt in her eyes and really beat her up, probably killed her. So that is what I know whether they did not, but that's what psychopaths are. Now, because Edie is not a human being, really, we were able to bring her back to life, and she actually went into but it was out of police station, checked in and said she'd been attacked. But she wasn't too bad because of repair muscle damage. And she's around and she went to our hospital, and then afterwards she took the plane home to Vienna. And hopefully she won't come back. And they've probably got after her because I told her where she is, which is the private Joseph Hospital in Vienna. And probably they're trying to get her because they want to do it or something else. And hopefully the hearings properly, the authorities won't be able to get there. And I don't really know what's going on because this sort of thing causes well, there isn't a war going on, but they're causing it, and there's no reason for it. And if people think I look like it, and I'm hit, I'm not. And I do think that, but I do remember things to happen, a lot of things that happened, but I was horrified with death camps, and I don't remember what happened, but actually we couldn't do much about it, but we did try to help them, which is they can help themselves, they help people with Jews, and they get some friends of mine are Jews, when I fought to comport against the Syrians, through Israel. And still doing. I've just sent them information to help them survive. Well, they do survive. The pregnant, not pregnant camp called Penny, who's in Israel, who's an engineer of some sort. And I don't mind, I've got a camp for him, which I don't mind sending these details to him. And I also told her to send it to the friend of mine who's a nuclear physicist called Joseph, big old man, very same age as me, an old person or younger. And well, that's how he's friends. So it's pretty bad. And, it's a bad situation. And I think our systems were doing the wrong thing with these killings. And it could come here, which will make things even worse. So survival is very difficult. And it's especially first as well. It's not, you can't have side really, it's what happens after that's the end. But when you have a situation like that, you join the people you support. And I don't know what to do. I don't know, the Christians was like that, and the Muslims just as bad, the Jews just as bad, actually. They're all bad at each other. So it's very difficult to get it. That's the trouble. I want to stay out of it. I believe it. Can't leave the country. It'll be better. It's an awful mess. It's a very bad situation. And it's not what I'm doing. It's out of my control. And well, wartime is like that. I think they're trying to take the strong boys out of the heartaches because they don't know. And that's socially we don't. They kiss the churches. They do some terrible damage. Oh, they're all murderers. Really. They've got wrong. It's not Christianity. It's not Jesus. I mean, it's not Islam either. But they'll teach peaceful relationship with each other. There's none. And I think the wounded one is very angry in some way. And she's actually afraid of being caught what he does. Which is real, where he cuts brains and damage brains a pin and turns it into a zombie so he knows what to say. He thinks it's normal now, so of course it is. But what he's done is really well. He's made people, he's got these chisel things that goes through people's heads. He's a radical man. And I can't do anything, the police won't do anything. I go in his cafe and buy he's charged £30 of soap at what I got back. So I paid £10, £20 on Saturday a little bit, not Friday, because the wages cost the rate might be less for the evening. So I paid this. Are you going to pay debts when I get you? And they're all lining up on me because they think I'll hit the road to hit the road. Yeah, I am. My mother was hit as well. I knew nothing about it. And she told me about the Starship engine that they had. And the people who don't like starships are going to space. It doesn't exist, you know. And people have seen things, and they're devils. That's the trouble with it all. We can say it's a sickness, really. It's because they can't adapt. They're terrified of dying, of course. So we are too, because death is pretty foul, and there's no coming back. And nothing everything about it. It's a sad world. We should actually get on with each other. Not fight. We can't. So people are fighting freedom of each years. Even now, our ancestors who weren't quite as human as we are, 40s. Human being is something to do with being a nice person, but it's the cannibal cunning they have it all. And very nice, really nice. They can pretend to be nice and be nasty at the same time. And I can't cope with that. I'm about 10. I've got a damaged brain anyway, so I can't really cope. And they said they set up a protection order for them, but they want my money, so they take money too. You know, these awful carriages like that, they look after them, just split up and don't want to tell you that. But she's in there just to keep them alive. But they just take their money. No, that's a vicious place. And the capitalist system's like that. And the communist system did a bit better because they discourage that sort of reasoning. And Edith is especially communist, and I know what she's doing over there, but she's probably a junior communist official again. But I don't think they're communists yet. But nevertheless, I know what's going on. Although she works for them. No idea. And they probably know more about it I do, but they pretend. I don't know, they give me an idea, but I don't know.